Hello dear students, I am Pratima. I welcome you all to this video. So today I'll share the concept and facts for identifying the answer from for MCQ questions which is asked in many competitive examination. So today's topic is arithmetic progression. Only arithmetic progression. So let us begin. So before that, let me recall the facts or formulas for your arithmetic progression. Arithmetic progression is a sequence in which each term except the first is obtained by adding a fixed number, may be positive or negative, to the preceding term. Thus, any sequence A1, A2, A3, An is called an arithmetic progression if n plus 1th term is equal to nth term plus d, where n belongs to natural number, where d is called your common difference of the arithmetic progression. Usually, we denote the first term of AP by A, small a, and last term by small l. The general term or nth term of an AP is given by an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, by which you can find any term of AP if first term is given and common difference is given. The nth term from the end is given by an is equal to L minus n minus 1 into D, where L is the last term or nth term. The sum of n terms in an AP is given by, the formula is Sn is equal to n by 2 whole multiplied twice A plus n minus 1 into D. Or it can be written as n over 2 within bracket first term plus last term, where L is last term can be found out by A plus n minus 1 into D. The general term is given by an is equal to Sn minus Sn minus 1, sum of two n terms, subtraction sum of two n minus 1 terms gives you nth term. Arithmetic mean, or the mean between A and B, which are in AP, is called arithmetic mean of the number, and it is calculated by the formula A plus B by 2. If there will be n number of arithmetic mean between A and B, then we may apply directly D is equal to B minus A by n plus 1, where n number of arithmetic mean has to be inserted between A and B. Then first mean will be A plus 1D, second mean will be A plus 2D, third will be A plus 3D, so on. And another important characteristics of arithmetic progression is if the terms of AP are increased, decreased, multiplied, or divided by the same constant, they still remain in arithmetic progression. So today's video is only arithmetic progression. I'll collect or compile some fact which are asked in class 11 to prove, and that is the result you can compile or you can remember as formula by which you can solve Some question may not be all question, but some questions in your entrance examination, NDA, JEE. So coming to the fact. So facts to remember: to solve the equation questions first, or identify the result even from the options. First is, any term can be written as sum of two n terms minus sum of n minus one term. Suppose I need your fifth term, because first is the basic question asked about this. Sn is given, you have to find your fifth term or sixth term. Suppose you want your fifth term, that will be your S5 minus S4. So if expression for Sn is given, for example, it is given 3n square plus 2, then we can get your fifth term, sixth term, seventh term, any term applying this formula. So this is a very important formula. Next is, second is the sum of m plus nth term and sum of m minus nth term of AP is equal to twice of the mth term. S m plus n plus s m minus n, this is equal to twice your mth term, twice am. Next, if ratio of sum of n terms of two series is given and mth term is asked and ratio of mth term is asked, ratio of their mth term is asked, then put 2m minus 1 in place of n in ratio. I'm taking an example. For example, it is given that ratio of nth term of two series is equal to your twice n plus 3 by 3 times of n plus 4. The question is, find your ratio of a sixth term to a sixth term. What will be the answer? So here your m is 6. Then in place of n, you will put 2 into 6 minus 1. 2 into 6 minus 1 is equal to 11. So you will put 11 in place of n. So what will the answer? So A6 by A6, ratio of their terms is equal to twice 11 plus 3 upon 3 times of 11 plus 4. So it will be 25 is to 37. This will be answer. So recall the fact, that is, you have to put twice m minus 1 in ratio of your n of in the ratio. If it is 6, then 2 into 6 minus 1. If the term is a 10 to a 10, then you will put a 2 into 10 minus 1. I hope you have understood. That will be 20 minus 1. You will put 19 in place of n. Next is, ratio of nth term of two series are given, and the question is asked about the ratio of sum of r terms. Here, so you'll go opposite of the last concept. Here a n to a n is given. Suppose it is given twice n plus 3 by your 4n plus 1. Ratio of n is given. Question is asked about, for example, S5 to S5. What will the ratio of sum of their fifth terms? So at that time, we will just go opposite. What is means? Suppose 5 is your R here. I'll put n is equal to R plus 1 by 2. That means 5 plus 1 by 2. That will be 6 by 2, or that will be 3. So in place of n, both the places I'll put 3. So it will be how much is sum of to 5 terms in both the series. The ratio will be 2 into 3 plus 6 upon 4 into 3 plus 11. So it will be 6 plus 6, 12 upon 30. Now, next, if pth term of an AP is 1 by Q, qth term AP is 1 by P, then sum of PQth term is half PQ plus 1. If you will recall, this is the question in 11, you have proved it. So I am not proving any concept here or any fact here, any formula here. This you compile, write down and apply in the question. After doing, we'll go to solve questions. Let us see how many questions how you can retain this fact in your brain or memory and you will solve it. So sum of PQth term is half PQ plus 1. So pth term is equal to your 1 by Q. Qth term is equal to 1 by P. If this situation comes, then sum of SPQ is equal to half PQ plus 1. If you are interested, you can prove it, but you apply this knowledge in your examination. Next, if m times of mth term is equal to n times of nth term, then m plus nth term is 0. M times of mth term, n times of nth term, then m plus nth term is 0. What does it mean? If 5 times of 5 into fifth term is equal to your 12 times of 12th term, then your 17th term will be 0. 5 plus 12. This is the concept. This is the formula trick you have to remember. 7. If sum of first m terms is n, that means sum of m terms is n and sum of first n terms is m, Sn is m, then sum of first m plus n terms Sn is equal to, very sorry, this will be m plus n. M plus n is equal to minus m plus n. Okay, so please note down. Then another concept I have taken, though it is not directly related to arithmetic progression, but if you remember, you may get a question like this: a1, a2, a3, a4, ap, non-zero terms, then this series is always n minus 1 by a1, an. This can be asked as a question. Next is another expression like this, but if a1, a2, 3 are ap, then 1 upon root a1 plus under root a2 plus under root a2 plus under root a3 up to under root an minus 1 plus under root a n is equal to n minus 1 by under root a1 plus under root an. You can make a connection and you can remember these two formula. One is 1 upon a1, a2, a2, 3 up to this is equal to n minus by a1, a2. These are the similar formula, and when you are adding, these are the square root. So this is also can be remembered as a formula, so that you will be first. If you may get a question, you will immediately you can solve it or identify this is the answer. Next, we are coming to the question part. So be ready. Have you compiled all the formula? Kept safe. Now You will go one by one and you will find that these are the previous year questions. So you can do immediately, not all, but some questions. First question, if sum of n terms of AP is given by Sn is equal to 3n plus 2n square, then the common difference of AP is 3, 2, 6, 4. So how to do this question? Here I will do first your by traditional method, then I'll give you a clue or a short method. First is for getting this common difference, what we do, we take S1. How to get S1? S1 you put n is equal to 1, S1 and 1, then it will be 3 plus 2, that will be 5. And you know that S1 is same as A1. Next you will go for S2. How to get 2? You will put 2 here and 2 here. So 3 2 times your 6 plus 2 times 4 into 2 8. So it will be 14. Next, how to get A2? A2 is equal to S2 minus S1. We have written the formula first. So 14 minus 5, it will be how much? 9. A2 is 9, A1 is 5. Then what is D? D is equal to your 4. D is equal to 4, so D is the answer. Now I am writing another short method for getting your D. What is it? You take Sn, write in the power of S descending order in n, 3n square, then differentiate this term. Differentiate with respect to n. How much you are getting? Differentiate 2n square, you are getting 4n. So this 4 is your D. The coefficient of n is D. D is coefficient of D, n. Okay. Now question number 2. Question number 2 is no shortcut. The numbers 1, 5, 25 can be 3 terms, not necessarily consecutive, of only one AP, more than one but finite number of APs, infinite number of APs, and finite number of GPs. Certainly this is a question of AP, that's why I have taken. So let us apply some concept here. Now direct formula. What's it? 1, 5, 25. Let us see if they are in AP. Let whether they are in AP or not. To find your AP, they are not consecutive terms, so that you cannot say 5 minus 1 is equal to not equal to 25 minus 5, so they are not AP. You cannot write because they are not consecutive. It may be any term. It can be your pth term. Your pth term can be 1, qth term can be 5, rth term can be 25. So it can be an AP. Only will find whether it will be finite AP or it will be infinite AP. Now, what is the expression for AP? A plus P minus 1 into D is equal to 1. A plus Q minus 1 into D is equal to your 5. A plus R minus 1 into D is equal to your 25. Now I'll subtract equation 1, 2 from 1. So what I'm getting? I'm getting your Q minus P. I'm doing in shortcut is equal to your 4. Then I'm subtracting 3 to 2. Here I'll get R minus Q is equal to your into D is equal to 20. Sorry, 20. Yes, 20. This is 4, this is 20. Now This is 5, this is 20. Okay. Now I'm taking the division. What I'm doing, q minus p by r minus q is equal to 4 by 20. That will be 1 by 5. So 5q minus 5p is equal to your r minus q. So from this I'll get 6q is equal to r plus 5p. So how many values will satisfy this relation? Infinite value, infinite integers. So your infinite number APs can be possible. Next, the sum of p plus qth term, sum of p minus q terms of an AP equal to, do you know this formula? Yes, this is twice the pth term. If sum of m terms of an AP is n, sum of n terms is m, then sum of m plus n terms is. This is a question I have taken year 2017 NDL. How much is the answer? D is the answer. We have written earlier. You can check again. Question number 5. If fifth term of AP of n terms, whose sum is n square minus 2n is, what is the answer? So for fifth term A5, you will find S5 minus S4. So what is S5? S5 is equal to 5 square minus 2 into 5. 25 minus 10, it will be 50. S4 is equal to 4 square minus 2 into 4, that will be 16 minus 8, that will be 8. Then what will be A5? A5 is your 15 minus 8, 7. So 7 is answer. Next, 9 times of ninth term of an AP equal to 13 times of 13th term. Then how much will be 22nd terms? So 22nd, is it equal to 9 plus 13? So m times of mth term, n times of nth term, then m plus nth term is, yes, 0. So 0 is the answer. How many 3-digit numbers are divisible by 7? Or sometimes the question is asked, find the sum of 3-digit number divisible by 7. So for that, first you need to find how many numbers are divisible by 7. So instead of taking A and D and your n minus 1, I'm showing you a easy method. What's it? First take your 3-digit number, starts from 100. So I'll go for 2 digits largest number. It is 99. Divide 99 with 7. How much whole numbers you are getting? You are getting your 14 and 1 by 7. So 14 numbers are divisible by 7 from 1 to 19. Next is take 999, because this is the 3-digit largest number. 3 digits ends here, largest. Again here divide by 7. So 999 division 7. 717 29, 7 fours 28, 19, 7 fours 7 not 4, 7 2, 14, 5. So you are getting here how much? You are getting 142, 5 by 7. Leave the fractional part. Take only the whole numbers. This is 14, 1, 4, 2. So up to 1 to 999, I'm getting how many? 142. Up to 99, how much I'm getting? I'm getting here 14. So how much will be there from 100 to 999? It will be 142 subtraction 14. 122 subtraction 14. How much you will get? Largest, this is 1, this is 140. It will be 128. So 128 numbers are divisible by your 7. Next, if 10th term of an AP is 1 by 20, 20th term of 1 by 10, then the sum of first 200 terms is, which formula will be applied? What will the answer? You can pause the video, you can write yourself. So pth term is equal to 1 by q. Qth term is equal to 1 by p. Then what was the concept? Sum of pq terms was half pq plus 1, because 200 is same as your 10 into 20. So S200 is equal to half into 20 into 10 plus 1, half pq plus 1. So it will be 201 by 2. Where is the answer? This is the answer. Next, the sum of n terms of two arithmetic progression are in ratio 5n plus 4 to 9n plus 6. Find the ratio of their 18th term. So Sn ratio for both is 5n plus 4 by 9n plus 6. You have to find your A18 ratio of 18 from A18 to A18. So what you'll put? Do you remember? You will put, it will be 2 into 18 minus 1, where you'll put m in place of m. So m is equal to, sorry, n is equal to, it is not m, n is equal to. Put in place of n, put your 36 minus 1, 35. So this will be 5 into 35. 5 multiplies 35 plus 4 upon 9 into 35 plus 4. First multiply, then add 4. This was 6. So it will be 5 times 25 carries 2, 175 plus 4 upon 9 5 times 45 carries 4, your 405 plus 6. So what will be answer? 179 by 4, 1, 1. This is the ratio of 18 to 18. 10. If the sum of n terms is Pn plus Qn square, where P and Q are constant, find the common difference. Do you remember this? So first you'll write Sn is equal to Qn square plus Pn. You'll write quadratic first, then what I told, just your differentiate your Qn square, it will be 2Qn, then take your coefficient, this will be D. D is twice Q. So within 1 second you can find the answer. Okay, now another formula I am writing for your An. If you can remember, that is very good. An is equal to, first you differentiate this, then write down 2Qn plus P, this P minus Q, P minus Q. This is your nth term. An is equal to 2Qn plus P minus Q. directly you can put, or you can find S1, S2, S3. S1 is A1. So if the fifth term is asked, you can find. Sixth term is asked, you can find. So I repeat again, for any term or nth term, what you'll do, first you differentiate your quadratic terms. It will be twice n. So 2qn you bring down. Then p, coefficient of n, minus coefficient of q, n square. So p minus q. So an is equal to 2qn plus p minus q. I hope you can apply this concept in questions, do some practice and be successful. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you have not done it, please subscribe the channel.